Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now here is Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the left fielder.
Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on the way. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 3 for 6. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brendan Rodgers will be next. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Striding in for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
No, ball.
Tapia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 2.
That's a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now they've got him in a rundown. Throw is up the line as it gets away. One out and a runner on third. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Count.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
That's a ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. So a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 8 hits in 38 ABs. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping up is Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Previous history with German Marquez. Comes in with 6 hits and 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Count is 1-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Cole Calhoun.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Marte on at first. Nobody out. Into center field. Line drive base hit. At the plate, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Story brings it in to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So now to the plate, Pavin Smith. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1-1.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line drive base hit to right. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
That is good. The catcher, Carson.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. On he pops it up. McMahon into foul territory, and that's going to land foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Line drive base hit. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Batting in, third baseman.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. very weakly on the ground.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman with the 24, Ryan.
First delivery to him. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. 1 away. In now for Colorado, Elias Diaz.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
And now the first pitch.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on.
1-0.
Line hard, deep into left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Now the first pitch.
Here, what?
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Madison.
First pitch of the AB now.
Bumgarner.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Up next for Arizona, Josh Rojas. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. The pitch. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, German Marquez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia, swing and a line drive, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, second base,
Brendan Rodgers bats next. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And he misses there, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Peralta's after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Ready to take his hacks again. Trevor Story lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And now the first pitch, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bumgarner removed to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And
Nope,
awfully
that's ball
close
four.
there on
Runner
3
takes
and
the
2,
base.
but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The third baseman.
Now to bat, Ryan McMahon, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Waved at and missed, and he's
0-2.
behind 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
The right fielder. Cole.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Up next to the Diamondbacks. The first baseman.
That brings up Pavin Smith as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Next to the Diamondbacks. The catcher. Carson.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Another try at 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. He'll go to the bag for 1. On the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jake McCarthy. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Now at the plate, here is Garrett Hampson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Herman Marquez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Chris Owings will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. High strike there. It's 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raimel Tapia. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now back. The pitcher, Madison.
Now here's the pitch. Madison Bumgarner will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Up next, Josh Rojas. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. And the pitch.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-0 now. 2-1 to count. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
3 balls, no strikes.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A dive, and he can't hang on. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fouled away. Bumgarner sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Rojas over to his left. 1 away. So next to bat will be Trevor Story. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on the way as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2.
And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel
Pitch on the way.
Marte.
windup and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackman looking up. And they take the lead. It's gone. Yency Almonte, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
In now, David
Up next
Peralta.
to the Diamondbacks, the left
Line
field.
drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, first baseman, Payback.
To the plate now, Haven Smith. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Peralta aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Next to stand in is Carson Kelly. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
That's the ball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a swing and a miss,
1 ball,
1-1.
strike.
And the pitch.
Right.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Taylor Clark takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 45.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cron brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Ryan McMahon. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And they start him out away with a called strike. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. So now into the box is Elias Diaz. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
A 3-1 count.
3
tying
balls
run
and no
on deck.
strikes.
Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Ready now is Jake McCarthy. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
First delivery to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. So here is Josh Van Meter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
No, that
we
missed.
just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. And there are 2 away now. Christian Walker will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed, because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 10.
Now to the plate, here is Josh Rojas. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch is a heater in there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Walker stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Brett DeGus is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch.
The center fielder.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way.
That's the ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
Now a check swing,
No,
but he does
that's the
manage
ball.
to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Number 9 will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Popped him up. Van Meter has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Now the pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
6-4 the outcome today. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Madison Bumgarner pitches well enough to get the W. German Marquez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.